Hey, sorry for that interruption. I'm just gonna continue this. Um, so, like I was saying, there's three different types of sulfur that are naturally produced within these volcanic hot springs, and so it was pretty cool. Well, not pretty cool. It was hot, but the temperature can get up to 45 degrees Celsius, which is 112 degrees Fahrenheit. So when we first went there, it was 40 kwai, which translates to a dollar, like $1.20. Um, and the water was acidic, and you can actually smell it, the hotter that you got. But there were like four different levels, and we all started at level one, um, and that wasn't too hot, but we stayed there, and we had to kind of stay. We had to start in the cooler levels before we went to the hotter ones, just to acclimate our bodies, so our bodies wouldn't go into shock. But we went to the warm one, then the cold water, then a little warmer, then colder. And the third and fourth were the ones where we could actually feel the heat. And around us, there were a lot of elderly people, so it was kind of cute. They all had like towels on their head, and they're all just like chilling. It was a pretty fun experience just because we were the youngest ones. Well, actually, no, there was a baby there. Um, but people were staring at us just because we're foreign and stuff like that. But everyone is super nice there, and in the hottest one, it was about 45 degrees Celsius, so 112. And when we got, it was hot. We had to like sit there, and we couldn't move because um, the more that you move, actually, in the hot spring, in the hottest, um, the pool, the hotter it is. So when you stay there, it like your body is reacting and soaking up all the liquid, um, but it doesn't feel like it. So it's kind of like your body's going numb. And when we got out, like I couldn't feel my toes, I couldn't feel my hands and stuff like that. But it was a long time. Like we thought that we would only be able to last like 10 seconds. People in the lower levels were talking about how they couldn't stay there for a long time. And you see all of these old men and old women who come out from the hottest one, and their bodies are all red. Um, but for some reason, me, Nicole, Cameron, and Charlie didn't really get that red. I think Cameron got the reddest, but he wasn't even that red. Um, but it was a lot of fun. After that, we went to in Geothermal Valley in Beito. There's a whole bunch of historical buildings, just because in 1913 the Japanese took over, or the Japanese we were freed from the Japanese or something like that. And there's a eco-friendly library which is really beautiful, just because it's in nature. Um, there was the like a shrine kind of thing. There were a lot of bridges, there were streams, and there was this, I don't know what you call it. It's like a, not a gorge, but it's like a, what do you call it? I'm not sure what you call it, but there was this lake kind of thing, but it was small. And you see steam coming from it, and you see heat, and it smells like sulfur. So it was kind of stinky, but like it was really cool. It was as if that huge place is like it's boiling. Um, so it was kind of cool because it's regular weather. The sun is shining, but it's so hot there. And a little further down, there's a stream, and a lot of people sit down on the rocks and stand in the river, just because it's super hot. So it was not a, it was like a shock just to be in such regular weather and have a warm stream, or actually a hot stream run over your feet and legs and stuff like that. So um, it was definitely my body. I feel great. I think Nicole made the comment that she was like, "Oh my God, do you guys all feel happier?" or something like that. But I do feel great. After that, I had a taro ice cream, and then we went to eat at this very famous la mian place, a spicy noodle place. And Charlie's friends had told him that that place is really good, and Beito is known for its la mian. So we had la mian. It was like I had kimchi jjigae la mian, and it was probably the best la mian that I've ever had. I had 1.5 bowls. After the kimchi one, I split another one with Cameron, and this was the traditional one. We had tofu, which was really good, and then after that, we all went back to the MRT, and came back to Fulon. So today was a really long day, but it was very, very fun and very worth it. Beito was actually on the top of my list. I needed to go to the hot springs before I left Taiwan to go back to Shanghai. So I'm glad I was able to get that out of the way. And now a whole bunch of people are getting ready to go to Mist. Mist is a club near Taipei 101, and on Wednesdays they have free entry for guys and girls. So Monday, was it Monday? No, Sunday, no, Monday. I'm not sure, but a few days ago it was our friend's birthday, G. So that night we didn't go out. So tonight is the night that we're all celebrating her birthday. So looking forward to that. And tomorrow we actually check out of the hotel because we're going to Hualien, which is in southern Taiwan, or at least like mid Taiwan. But we're spending a night there. So not sure if I'm going to bring my computer, but that's the plans for tomorrow. Tomorrow we have just field trip. There's no more lectures anymore. Today was the last day, so kind of on the relaxing and you know, hanging out field trip phase of the week-long trip in Taiwan. So I will update you guys tomorrow. See ya. Oh.